Alright, so I just went rafting the other day. Hey, it's April. Got the first one of the year. But, you know, do these just dry out on their own? Hell no. They just get wet as hell inside. And you know what I mean? I almost want to wash, and you can't just wash them like this. No soap's going to go in there. So, you don't have to wash them every time. I'm going to wash these because I did not dry them out well. So, you get some, what is this? Needle nose pliers, and you get these little ends. These are electrical ends. Alright, so I'm at my local Ace Hardware, and this is what we got going. We got thread protectors. So, but this is what you'd use for those. So this is what I used. So here's the red one. So heck yeah. You have red, fits number 8 screw. So that's what I used, if you want to know, for the needle nose pliers. So kind of nice and soft. That way, you can just jam them into the fingers. So turn it inside out just a little bit. Jam them into the finger, and then you just pull each of the fingers just out. Now, it's easier to flip it inside out, or right side in, after you wash it. But to do this, you definitely need to pull out each of these fingers. And it goes pretty fast. So look at that. So I get it started, turn it inside out, kind of shake it out one time, and then just insert these needle nose pliers just into the, let's do the thumb first. I don't know. Sometimes you have to actually get your finger going, you know, figure out what's going on. Okay, so I got that in the thumb, and then you reach in and you open the pliers and then stick your finger through, and that allows you to actually catch. So I stick it all the way into the bottom of the finger, and then open the needle nose pliers, kind of put your finger between the pinchers of the pliers, and then push down, and that'll grab that finger. So this is an amazing way to turn a glove inside out. Some gloves are just almost impossible to turn inside out, but I always take these, even on the, you know, even when I'm done with the river trip. I got these needle nose pliers in my car. You know, I can just instantly turn my gloves inside out, and then they're not just going to turn to a big old fungus, like, you know, moldy fest that you wouldn't want to put your hand in. So, you know, I should have done this. I went rafting 2 days ago, maybe just a day ago, but look at this. They're going right into the wash, and hell yeah. And guess what? That's a video. Alright, so we got the gloves out of the washer. Now we're going to flip them inside out, so I'm going to show you that. Sometimes it's just a lot easier. And we might not need any tools. So I don't even know where my little you know, needle nose pliers is. But basically, you know, it's fairly easy to flip these gloves right side in. You just do that. But you can't use the same technique, and maybe it's just these ones because they have a pretty good material on the outside that's kind of sticky. But essentially what you do is you just want to get your finger all the way in there, get to the end, and then roll out. So pretty straightforward. We'll do them both though, just so you can kind of see how long it takes. And I guess the smoother you go, kind of the one and done you can be. But there you go. So that one's done. And these came out of the washer. I just throw my neoprene, you know, socks, gloves, hats, skull caps, just right in the dryer. You know what I mean? And I've been doing this for years, and it's all right. I wouldn't throw a whole wetsuit. Now, I got into the habit of just washing and drying like a full wetsuit, and I don't know. I would hang dry it, unless you just need to use it the next day. But things will dry out pretty fast, you know, inside. So, yeah. Because, yeah, you will kind of ruin a full wetsuit. It peeled, it got a lot of dry damage pretty fast. I mean, I used it for 5 years, but I had to throw that one away because it would give me such intense rash underneath the armpits. And, yeah, so anyway. Yeah, so neoprene, you're supposed to just air dry. And even these, I could have just air dried them, you know what I mean? Because they were inside out. And then, yeah, you just air dry them for a couple days. But anyway, so I flipped them right side in, and these things are just ready to go. So we'll button them back up and put them in our gear bag. And guess what? That's a video.